Hello and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Michelle and I'm a community outreach dietitian for Parkview Health. I thought it would be fun to do some in-home cooking videos since we're all at home. So today we are going to be making roasted carrots. Carrots are one of the most common, nutritious, and delicious root vegetables. They're easily accessible and relatively low in cost. Okay, so we're just gonna start with basically washing our hands, and this is very important to help reduce the risk for food poisoning and reduce any chances of spreading common colds or other viruses, which is extremely important right now. Before we get our hands wet, we wanna make sure when we're in the kitchen to remove any extra jewelry that we have. Wanna rinse them quickly, and then we wanna get some soap on them. Bring it to a lather, making sure that we get the tops and the bottoms in between our fingers, up to our wrists. And you want to do this for about 20 seconds. A good guideline they say right now is to sing happy birthday for about 20 seconds. You just rinse. And then using a disposable paper towel or a clean towel or letting your hands air dry. Once your hands are dry, go ahead and shut the faucet off and throw away your disposable paper towel. Okay, so here are our carrots, and what we're gonna do is we are going to clean them thoroughly. And because this is a root vegetable, we really wanna make sure that we get all the extra dirt off of the outside of the food. Especially when cutting into a food, we wanna make sure the dirt is removed so we don't carry the dirt or the bacteria into the center of the product. So we're just cleaning them very thoroughly. And once we do that with all of them, then we can go ahead and get them peeled. A really quick and time-saving tip is to make sure that you preheat your oven before starting a recipe. This allows it time to warm up while you're working. We're all busy, so why waste a few minutes? The produce we're using today was purchased at the Fort Wayne Farmers Market and also donated by the Parkview Greenhouse. The Parkview Greenhouse donates produce to our community on a regular basis, and we are so thankful to have them in our community. So what we're going to do is we're gonna start, this recipe calls for 12 carrots. And real quick, a couple more fun facts about carrots is that they're, again, very nutritious, specifically vitamin A rich, which means that they are great for our immune system. And also, it helps protect us from getting infections by keeping our skin and our tissue healthy. When we peel something, we always want to peel away from us because we don't want the sharp object coming towards us. So we're just going to peel our carrots. And another quick tip about peeling is making sure we have a little baggie at our workstation so we're not running back and forth to a trash can, and that way it saves us more time. And what we're going to do next is we are going to cut our carrots because, as you can see, carrots vary in size. So we want to make them even so it's an even cooking process. We want to cut the carrots about 1.5 inches to 2 inches per slice, as you see here, okay? We're just gonna throw them onto our baking sheet and we'll continue finishing up by doing the rest of it. What we have here is our carrots that have all been sliced. We have them on a baking sheet that has been lined with aluminum foil for a quick cleanup. We also have a few simple ingredients that we should have in our pantry. We have oil, a vegetable oil or an olive oil would work really well with this recipe. Salt, pepper, and then we have some fresh thyme that was donated by the Parkview Greenhouse today, and it's very fragrant. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up our olive oil and just give a nice little drizzle over our carrots. Very, very lightly drizzle. Okay. And then you're just gonna take a little pinch of salt. And the cool thing about this recipe is you can do this with a lot of other root vegetables and it tastes just as delicious. So a little salt and a little black pepper. This gives it a little heat. And when we're talking about carrots, one more thing I want to say is that fruits and veggies are super important for our body for so many reasons, but one of the reasons is that they're rich in fiber. So that also helps control our blood sugar, helps reduce our risk for heart disease, and preventing certain types of cancer from occurring. So getting a diet rich in fruits and veggies as much as possible is really important. So I'm going to take my fresh thyme, and this is a fun project for the kids. If you have kids at home, just have them start taking off the little leaves and just putting them right on that roasting tray. It's very aromatic, like I said earlier. And fresh herbs are a great way to add flavor without adding a lot of fat and a lot of sodium. So about 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons for those 12 carrots. And that's it. They're ready to go in the oven. Okay, so these cooked at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. I'm gonna pull them out of the oven and oh my, they look so yummy. They're very vibrant in color. They look nice and caramelized. Because there is a little natural sugar in carrots, they're going to become even sweeter once they're cooked. So you're just going to take them. Make sure when you're using the stove and oven that no one else is around because it is very hot. So just plate these on a dish like so. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. So good. Okay. And once you've done that, you're just going to top them again with fresh thyme because you have those beautiful herbs. And you can use other herbs like mint or basil or maybe even a little rosemary. You're just going to top them with a little bit of that, like so. Adds a nice pretty color contrast with the white plate and the orange carrots. And then, you know, that's it. You have your roasted carrots. With that being said, if roasting carrots is a lot for you and you don't have a lot of time, a nice quick snack for kids or for adults would be to cut up some celery and carrots with some peanut butter or some hummus. That makes a really nice snack option. Carrots are very versatile. You can use them in soups or stews. As we saw, you could roast them or boil them. So I hope you get creative with your cooking while you're at home, and we hope you stay safe and healthy. Thank you so much.